While in Hurghada, I bought a full-day trip to Luxor, the world's greatest open-air museum. In this video, you will discover the fascinating Karnak Temple, we will have a Nile boat ride to the beautiful Banana Island, we'll visit an Alabaster factory, and we'll dive into the Valley of the Kings. We've started our trip to Luxor at 5 o'clock in the morning and took us around 5 hours to reach our first attraction of the day, Karnak Temple. Luxor has a population of around 127,000 and it is among the oldest inhabited cities in the world. The temperatures here were higher than other parts of Egypt, so be prepared to have at hand a cap or a scarf. The Karnak Temple complex comprises in a vast mix of temples, chapels, pylons and other buildings. Karnak derives from Arabic Kurnak, which means fortified village. Construction began during the reign of Senusret I in the Middle Kingdom around 2000–1700 BC, more than 4,000 years ago. It was, at its peak, the largest and most important religious complex in ancient Egypt. We are now at Karnak Temple, one of the greatest temples in Egypt. It's something unreal, you need to see it with your eyes. We could have stared all day long to the ancient wall writings and majestic columns. One famous aspect of Karnak is the Great Hypostyle Hall, a hall area of 5,000 square meters with 134 massive columns arranged in 16 rows. 122 of these columns are 10 meters tall and the other 12 are 21 meters tall with a diameter of over 3 meters. The architraves on top of these columns are estimated to weigh 70 tons. These architraves may have been lifted to these heights using levers. This would be an extremely time-consuming process and also would require great balance to get to such great heights. After a session of photos and videos, we needed to go back to the bus where we went for a nice lunch with a Nile view and then directly to a boat ride to Banana Island where we will eat fresh local fruits. The ride was fun, the group has allocated multiple boats and the captain has put some vibrant Arabic music. We saw a lot of birds and nice vegetation. The locals were very friendly and polite. The name says it all. It is the land of bananas. It takes 15-20 minutes to get there, and the island has plantations of various fruit trees and some cage animals. You can see here crocodiles and baby crocodiles that you can hold them in your hand, and also you can feed monkeys with banana seeds. The Valley of the Kings is a valley in Egypt where for a period of nearly 500 years tombs were constructed for the kings and powerful nobles of the new kingdom. It is situated over 300 meters of limestone and other sedimentary rock. The valley stands on the west bank of the Nile, opposite Thebes, modern Luxor. The wadi consists of two valleys, the East Valley, where the majority of the royal tombs are situated, and the West Valley, Valley of the Monkeys. The valley is known to contain 63 tombs and chambers. The royal tombs are decorated with scenes from Egyptian mythology and gives clues as the beliefs and funerary practices of the period. Almost all of the tombs seem to have been opened and robbed in antiquity, but they still give an idea of the opulence and power of the pharaohs. This area has been a focus of archaeological and Egyptological exploration since the end of the 18th century, and its tombs and burials continue to stimulate research and interest. Since the 1920s, the valley has been famous for the discovery of the tomb of Tutankhamun and is one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world. In 1979, it became a World Heritage Site along with the rest of Theban necropolis. Exploration, excavation and conservation continue in the valley, and a new tourist center has recently been opened. We've ended our Luxor trip to an alabaster factory where we had a funny demonstration of how the alabaster rock is transformed into beautiful figurines, and after that directly to our hotel.
What I have here will do by polish and fire, and also by sandstone to be smooth. After my sandstone, here it's the alabaster handmade, 7 days to be finished. Look at the weight. If you drop it from here, handmade, use for the light candles, la Mortuary under the light. Wow! Oh my God! One more time. Wow! Oh my God! Zimbishte. This one here in bazaar, okay, in Valley of the King in market, everybody everywhere sells something $1, 1 euro, 150. This one not original. This one it's gifts painted by colors. And original bazaar it's dark gray. Gray bazaar, very solid, very hard material. This one color dark gray bazaar, no other color. Also here pyramid from alabaster, used for the light candles under the light. Wow! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I need to be honest with you and say that the trip to Luxor was far better than Cairo trip, for which I will add the link in the description. The timing was much better here and we had the chance to explore deeper all the attractions. So if you will need to choose just one of these two trips, I would advise to choose Luxor trip. If you would like to do both Cairo and Luxor trips, go for it. My opinion is that you must see Cairo and the pyramids at least once in a lifetime. It's now time for you to book that Egypt trip, and also don't forget to subscribe my channel and share this video to others so that we will encourage Egypt tourism. I am Travel and Tell No One, and will definitely see you in the next one.